I'm picking up, collective, that you are the wise one of your family, okay? You are the one in which your family will be celebrating. I don't know if it's going to be in the near future or if it's spiritually related, but I'm picking up that you are the wise one of your family. I'm picking up that you have a gift of seeing beyond the patterns, okay? You have the ability to recognize the patterns within your family, especially the toxic ones, especially the ones, look, as I'm channeling this and I split the deck, we have the devil and the magician here, okay? You've experienced what I would call the black sheep of the family, okay? You were being oddball out, okay? In some way, it was almost like your family was okay with the toxicity happening. Your family may have normalized some toxicity, um, some lack of awareness, or their inability to change, okay? And you were the one to create and carve a path. You were the one willing to change. You were the one willing to accumulate the knowledge that you needed in order to break the patterns that your family did not want to break, okay? That's what I'm picking up. And then on this other end, I was picking up that you're being celebrated as well too, because you carved a path that nobody was willing to take, okay? So let's get into it. Got the Knight of Pentacles here. We got the Moon. Wow, these two energies kind of came out in one of the other previous readings, so you might want to go check that out, okay? But the Four Cups is here. And that's what I'm saying. It's almost like these people were stuck on a particular path. This could be family. I was picking it up heavily, but this could just be people that were in your environment. And it's almost like there was this unconscious, subconscious unwillingness to change. It's like these people were on NPC mode, okay? Motherfuckers on autopilot. Like Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Four Cups. This autopilot. Ah, motherfuckers got distracted by the false light. Oh, okay. Okay, so if you and I've channeled this a while ago before I even tapped into the Book of Thoth, but there's a false light, okay? We were all technically born out of stillness. We were all technically born out of darkness. And so whenever people get caught into the light, they're getting caught into an illusion, okay? That's why they call it the false light, because the light is not external to you. It is within, okay? It is within. And the Book of Thoth had talk about, um, actually, was it the Book of Thoth? Somebody needs to go check out OSM, okay? Go check out on YouTube OSM, okay? OSM stands for Our Souls Matter, okay? And they put out a lot of interesting information that may be aligned with a couple of people here, okay? But that's what I'm picking up, okay? You're deeply in tune and these other people are extremely disconnected, okay? I'm picking up that you have reclaimed some part of the is it maternal or maternity? It's maternal, okay? The motherly side of the lineage. You've reclaimed parts that were disconnected, lost, fragmented, broken. I heard disarray, but I don't even know what that means. So I'm going to go look that up after this reading. But I'm picking up that you reclaimed lost parts of this maternal lineage, okay? And I'm picking up at one point in time, you were following that path where it was false, that path where it was almost, it felt foreign to kind of trust in your intuition. It felt foreign to trust in the unknown forces. I heard forest. I was about to say forest. 444. Okay, so it's giving like, remember when they in the Bible? I don't know. I never really read the Bible, so I can't really tell you. But I heard the story. Okay, I heard the story, and it's when Jesus had walked into the what is it? the pathless woods, okay? 40, what was it? 40 days, 40 nights? I don't know. I'm probably mixing up two different stories, but the point is the story that they were emphasizing had to do with walking a path that doesn't have any pathway set for the person. That's what I'm picking up. You trusted to go into the woods, to go into the forest, and there was no way for you to know where you're at, what you're doing, where you're going. Hell, you probably didn't even know what to look out to forage, to eat. You didn't know none of that shit. But you went in that motherfucker anyway. I'm telling you, you carved your own path. I'm telling you. And it's given like this it's like it's like this maternal lineage wanted you to trust in it, their intuition, their guidance, but their guidance it was it was rooted in survival. You know, like it's only so much that you can do. Like Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, which can talk about groups of people, family. Okay, it don't always mean finances. This groups of people as well too. Wow, it's almost like the blind leading the what is it? The death, and it's like they wanted you to follow that. And at one point, you were like, you did because that's all you knew. But then at one point in time, it's like you had a higher calling. You had a higher calling to go a different route, and you trusted in it. Let's get more on that. Yeah, okay, you could have experienced like because the Four of Wands wanted to almost come out crossing or in the reverse. So that can mean like broken family, broken home, okay, or a chaotic type of home environment of some sort. And maybe that was the path that you were on, like maintaining this unnatural way of living. But it's like you listen to your inner guidance. This fell out on top of the Two of Wands. Oh my gosh. You listened to your higher calling. You freed yourself from a path that was too familiar. It was so familiar that something didn't even seem right. It didn't even seem right. And I could respect that. I could respect that. Because in some way I've done that. And I'm picking up you show a lot of compassion towards this person because you see the brokenness in them. You see the brokenness in them. You offer a lot of compassion to this person. And you know why? Because this path is not for everybody. Not everybody can make it out of the woods. Not everybody can survive. You survived in nature. And you have sympathy for this person because you know that change is scary, but it is necessary. It's scary, but it's necessary. And you understand why this person was complacent with where they're at, why these people were not willing to grow. But I was also picking up that you could have experienced some level of frustration because of the complacency. I'm telling you, you created the change. Oh my goodness, this is very powerful. This is very, very powerful. Cause you got spiritual work to do. You got shit to do. You kissed that previous path goodbye. You set heights on a new path and you dominated that shit. You came out the woods with motherfucking has anybody ever seen that movie? It's called is it called Lost? Is it a movie? I forget, but where the guy he got trapped on the island and he was by himself and he ended up like he had like a little beach ball and he ended up like making a face out of it and that was his quote unquote friend, his imaginary friend while he was it's giving that energy. It's giving that energy, but it's like You came out way stronger. Way, way stronger. This could have definitely like changed the way you like perceived your cuz you're showing up as the moon, the king of cups, the two of wands, and the star. Like, baby, if that's not a portal, if that's not a motherfucking, you're not even from here. Okay? You're not even from here. And the 10 of Pentacles keeps, I just split the deck and it just keeps showing up. It's not popping out, but it definitely showed up. Okay, let's get more on this energy. It's like you knew that this previous path, there was something off about it. You needed a change, or maybe change came knocking at your door at one point, and it had called for you to reset. And it's like you started to trust more in the unknown forces and like start working on yourself. You start working. Yes, as soon as I said unknown forces, the judgment came out. Okay, 1111 as I'm saying that. Wow. You started working with higher forces, bro. You said this family shit ain't it. I'd rather start working with ethereal beings that are considered family before I work with motherfuckers who don't know shit and don't want to do shit or be shit. Wow. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. I want to know why this energy is in the reverse. Let's get more on that before I just. Okay. This is a mother figure. You have a lot of compassion for this mother figure. It could be grandmother as well too. They're very complacent. They need a lot of healing. And you can offer that, or you have offered this in some way. I don't think wow, I was about to say, I don't think you're the type of person to turn your back, but maybe you did. 8 of Cups at one point. Maybe you had to. Maybe that was a part of your healing journey. Wow, absolutely. And then the 10 of Cups come out. This is giving, I love my family. I see them for what they are, but I can't be a part of that. Wow. And I'm not picking up any crazy energies, but it's just like you knew that the path that you were on, it was going to take some level of hard work. It was going to be unfamiliar. It's going to be uncomfortable. And it's almost like these family members are like, why aren't they not engaging in the toxicity and the bullshit? It's because you've seen something different. You've seen an opportunity to get the fuck out of whatever that toxic ass energy was. Wow. I want to get more on this new path that you carved because it looks like you're working with forces in higher dimensions. In higher dimension. Okay, that's all that I can say. I can't even give you a name. Okay, these are forces, beings, energies in higher dimensions helping you work out the kinks. Okay, helping you. Because this came out with the judgment. It's almost like they're trying to help you wield something. And it's this 10 of Swords. Okay, so sacrifice. Okay, what is this? What is this? With the Hierophant here. This is a tug of war. Look at this energy. It's giving tug of war, but it may not be. These could be the higher beings that are trying to work out the kinks in your favor, because I did ask, what is this energy? Yeah, with the Chariot here. Okay. So no, these beings are actually working you for. So you might be working with more than one fucking being. What the fuck is you? In a good way. In a good way. Wow. Wow. Hold on, what? Working out the kinks. What are these kinks? Ah, this is your true family, because the Ten of Cups is out here, and now the Ten of Pentacles actually came out. Working out the kinks when it comes to standing your ground with these people. Maybe these beings help guided you with the knowledge to help push where your intuition felt called to go. So that way you could remove yourself from this because it's giving rooted energy, like you were rooted in this family. Yeah, and it's the maternal lineage. Okay. Oh my goodness, with the justice, I'm telling you, not only that, but it's almost like because you decided to work with higher forces and carve out your own path, it's almost like you're getting rooted more in your gifts, you're getting rooted more in your intuition, you're getting rooted more in alignment, your true wealth, the path of fortune, the path of reclaiming what was once lost. Wow. With the strength here, I'm not making this shit up. Okay, I've been tapping into some high ass energy, some high ass energy. Oh my God. I'm in love, right? I like this. I'm telling you. What? That's dope as fuck. I'm telling you, you had to recognize, and it's so funny. Go check out that last reading. Go check out that last reading. Okay. Because I was talking about how the Four Pentacles was giving me this like grid energy. Okay. You see the grid on the floor, and I didn't recognize this in the card. Okay. And then the Hermit came out on top of that. It's almost like you had studied the grid. Okay. And I know you're probably wondering what's the grid? The grid, okay? I'm gonna have to go look it up now because I'm the type of person where it's like I understand it, but I may not be able to relay it to you. The grid is the foundation, okay? It's the foundation of something. It's like an architect, right? You have to start off with that squared line paper in order to map out how you're going to do your build. But the grid here and what I'm referring to is of something energetically. You understand something far deeper than what it appears to be. And it's like you have the ability, it's almost like you have the ability to see DNA information. It's giving that energy. You have the ability to, just based on how somebody is perceiving or something is being presented, you're able to see the DNA information of that being or that person or that place or that energy. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it like that. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm trying to say, or understand, should I say, what I'm trying to say. But it's like you see the oh my gosh, because the Ten of Swords. Okay, oh my goodness, how can I even explain what I'm seeing here? It's like it's like being on it's like being on certain lands, right? Like, say for instance, when you go down south, I've never been down south, but I've heard people talk about it. When you go down into the South in America, right? And that could be like Mississippi, Louisiana, all that stuff. It's like when you touch that soil, you also are kind of tapping in to the generations of trauma. Okay, you're tapping into old information that was left, the remnants, the imprints. But I'm picking up you do this not just with the land, not just with the grid, but with people. And you've done this with your family. You're able to see the imprint of their trauma. Ah, okay. Okay, so what else with this information? This is why you're working with higher forces. Ah, that's why you had to reclaim it. You had to reclaim what was lost because this is going to help rebuild the DNA. Wow, that's powerful. Wow. I, oof, wow. That's fire. I'm going to leave it off right here. If you like this message, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Peace.